Hello, my name is Oksana. This is Amilingo.com. Today we are going to talk about grammar. Our topic is present perfect, past perfect. While the students are gathering to today's class, we are making a pause. Hello, Mary. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm okay. How was your day? An ordinary day?
Yes, like ever.
Nothing special, like always.
Yes, maybe today I have a guest, and that's all.
Mhm. You've had a guest today, right?
Yes, I had a guest.
That was great. What about Boris? Do you stay together and have a wonderful communication with the guest?
Yes, it was his uncle.
Aunt,
So, uncle.
uncle.
Yes.
I see. So good. Today we are going to talk about grammar, a present perfect tense, and past perfect. How do we form present perfect tense? Do you remember?
Present perfect form with auxiliary verb have and verb in plus verb in uh, PP
Past,
form.
past participle. Yes, you're right. Well done. Here is the handout for you. Open it.
Yes.
Good. So write the simple past and past participle of the following verbs. Let's try to remember and work on our verbs. The first is simple form, simple past, and simple participle. Past participle, right? Work, worked, worked. This is the regular verb, right? Do, what is simple past?
Did done.
Eat,
At
ate,
oh
ate,
ate eat
eaten. Call,
called
begin,
begun begun
begin, begun.
began yes
Yes. Give,
give gave given
answer,
answered
see,
see saw seen
have,
had
go,
went gone
study,
study stood or I don't
studied,
oh
regular verb.
studied
Yes,
studied
studied, teach,
taught
make,
made
talk,
told yes
talked,
told
told, but talked.
talked
Remember?
uh, remember yes I remember oh
Okay. Do you remember? Good. There is even the sun. Do you remember the time? Do you know the sun?
do you remember
The words from
who
the sun.
is
I
in
don't remember. I have to find it, and I'll tell you next time. Good.
okay
Next exercise. Complete the chart below with the correct form of the verb. Simple form, simple past, and past participle. So we've got knew. So what is simple form?
no
And past participle?
known
Known. Met.
met
Yes. Was where?
be was where been
Fly.
flights regular verb
Flew. Flown.
flew
Wrote.
write wrote written
Okay. Read.
read
Yes. So I should have pronounced it as read, right? Live.
lived
Fell,
Feel, fell. Yes.
fell, fall, fallen.
Oh, feel, fall, fallen. Yes. Oh, fell,
Fall, fell, fallen.
fall, fell, fallen. Yes.
Yes. Feel,
Feel, fell. I
felt,
don't remember.
felt. Yes, felt, felt. You're right. Taken,
To take, took, taken.
right. Drove,
Drive, drove, drove.
driven.
Driven, yes.
Driven.
Drive,
Do
drove,
you like to drive a car?
I don't know. I can't. I once tried, but it was a disaster.
Was it difficult for you to drive?
It, I don't know if it's difficult or not, but it was very loudly because I start screaming, "Stop it! Please stop it!" It was funny.
I see. Did you drive together with Boris?
No, it was very, very long time ago, maybe
I
10 years ago.
We've got one more student. Yulia, hello, how are you?
I'm fine, hello. And you?
I'm okay, thank you. Here is the handout for you. Please click on it and open the file.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
So present perfect tense and past participles. So present perfect tense, how do we form this grammatical tense? Do you remember? Can you give an example?
I I work every day.
I work every day. This is present simple. And present perfect is formed by means of using the auxiliary verbs to have, has in the third person singular, and the past participle of the main verb. Do you remember?
With have, to have.
I have read this book, for example. I have written the letter. I have done this work. I have finished this task. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you give me an example of present perfect sentence in present perfect?
I've каким делом?
I've
I've went.
I've gone. I've gone
I've gone to church today.
to church. I've been to the church today.
I've been.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. Can you give me an example of interrogative sentence? We put have, has at the first place, right?
Okay, has you worked today?
Have you worked today?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Has is only for he, she, it, right?
Have you worked today?
Have you worked today? And negative sentence. Я сегодня не работал. Не работала. I haven't.
I haven't worked today.
I haven't worked today. Yes, you're right. Now let's revise the main forms of the verb. Simple form, simple past, and past participle. Yes, do you remember this table of the verbs? For example, work, worked, worked.
Yes. Do, done.
Did,
Yes. Did,
done. Did, done. Yes. Eat,
ate,
ate, eaten.
eaten. Eaten.
Yes, you're right. Call, cold, cold. Begin.
Begin.
Began.
Began.
Give,
Gave. Given. Gave.
give, gave, given. Answer,
Answer.
Answered. Answered. Yes, regular verb. See.
So.
So, seen.
So seen. Okay.
Yes.
So seen.
Have.
Had.
Had. Go.
Went. Gonna.
Study.
Study.
Teach.
Teach. Touch.
Taught. Okay. Make.
Made.
Talk.
Talking.
Talked.
Talked.
What about tell? Told.
Told.
Yes. Okay. Next task, complete the chart below with the correct form of the verb. Simple past. What is simple form?
No.
No. And past participle?
Known.
We've got met. So?
Met. Was
where?
Is. Be.
Was where? Been, right?
Been, yes.
Fly?
Fly. Flee.
Flew?
Flown.
Wrote?
Write. Wrote. Written.
Yes. Read?
Read. Read.
Yes. Live? Lived?
Lived. Feel. Felt.
Fall? Fell? Fallen. Feel? Felt. Okay. Taken?
Take. Took. Taken.
Taken. Okay. Drove?
Drive. Drove. Driven.
Driven. Okay, next page, next exercise, present perfect tense. Choose the correct verb from the list below to complete the following sentences. Put the verb in the past perfect tense. Take, work, find, see, speak, know, begin, do, learn, eat, have, write, give, live, buy, and be. Okay, the first one, Mary, start, please.
I met Barbara when we were in elementary school. We have known each other for over 20 years.
Yes, you're right. Next sentence, Yulia.
We knew many new words since we started the course. We knew.
Yes, we have learned, right?
We have learned.
We have learned. Right? Okay. Next one, Mary.
That's a wonderful movie. I have seen it 3 times.
Good. Yulia.
Mr. and Mrs. Turner have been married for 10 years.
Have been married for 10 years. Good. Number 5, Mary.
You are late. The class has already begun.
Good. Number 6, Yulia.
Robert is my neighbor. He has lived next door to me for 5 years.
Okay. Number 7, Mary.
Mary has. We don't have sent. Yes.
Has written.
Oh, okay. Mary has written several letters to her parents since she left home.
Good. Yulia.
We restaurant several times. We have
have eaten.
Eaten. We have eaten in that restaurant several times. We have eaten in that restaurant. Have eaten.
Number 9, Mary.
Our teacher has taken us a lot of help with the homework assignment.
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 What is it, assignment?
Assignment, task, задание.
Teacher has.
Next.
She improved many times about the broken windows. She speak. She has spoken to her landlord many times about the broken windows. Or told, maybe.
So what do you choose?
She has told.
She has spoken, right? Number 10.
Okay, spoken.
Spoken. Do you understand the meaning of the sentence?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
11. Mary?
We have a new camera. We have take some beautiful pictures of the grandchildren, or give. I don't know.
We have taken, to take pictures.
Taken. Okay, we have taken some beautiful pictures.
Next, Julia.
They have done all their homework already.
Good. Next, Mary.
Mrs. Boxter has bought all her grocery for the week.
What is grocery?
Grocery. Mary, can you translate this word?
It's some product, food.
Okay, course.
Grocery stores. Grocery store is gastronom. Yes?
Бакалейные товары.
Yes. You're right. Julia, next one. 14.
Yes. Tony has taken a bad cold for 2 weeks.
She has had, right? 14.
She has had. Bad cold простудился, да? Bad cold for 2 weeks. Bad cold. What is the bad cold?
14. 14, right? Tommy has had a bad cold for 2 weeks. У Томы была простуда 2 недели. To have a cold, to catch a cold, right?
That's cold. Okay.
To catch a cold, to have a cold. Good. Mary, next one, 15.
Frank has worked for the company for many years.
Has worked. Okay.
Worked for that company.
After 3 months of work, she has found a beautiful apartment to rent.
She has found. She has found.
She has found.
Yes, she has found. Next page, present perfect tense, negative form. Choose the correct verb from the list below to complete the following sentences. Put the verb in the negative form of the present perfect tense. We've got the words fix, begin, arrive, be, see, stop, speak, buy, read, and visit.
We can utilize only these verbs.
Utilize. We can use. We should use. Yes, only these words. Okay. So you let's start, please.
Matthew is waiting on the corner for his girlfriend, but she has not arrived yet.
She hasn't arrived yet. Yeah, right. Number 2, Mary.
My brother lives in a different country. I haven't visited him for 2 years. Oh no, I haven't seen.
Yes, I haven't visited.
Seen him for 2 years.
Visited is possible and seen is possible. So both variants are correct. Good. Number 3, Julia.
Ellie and Bill got a divorce 5 years ago. They haven't seen to each other since then. Не
They
виделись.
haven't spoken. Они не разговаривали. They haven't spoken.
They haven't spoken to each other.
Говорили, не разговаривали. Good. Number 4, Mary.
It's only 8:45. The class hasn't started yet.
Hasn't begun.
Oh, hasn't begun, yes.
Yet. Okay. Number 5, Julia.
It started to snow last night, and it still
Hasn't.
hasn't stopped.
Mary.
She has finally decided which car she wants, but she hasn't bought it yet.
Good. Number 7, Julia.
I heard that the movie at the Roxy Theatre is great, but I've seen it
Haven't
yet.
seen. Haven't seen. Haven't.
I haven't. I
Haven't.
yet.
Okay.
Next,
Thank you, Julia. Mary.
I bought a newspaper today, but I still hasn't read it.
Haven't read.
Haven't read.
Good. 9, Julia.
He took his car to the service station yesterday, but they
Haven't
fixed it yet.
Thank you. Number 10. The Anderson moved out of New York 10 years ago, and they haven't visited back to the city since then.
Haven't been.
Haven't been, yes.
Okay, good. Next exercise. Match the questions on the left with the correct answer on the right. But okay, Julia, start, please.
Has he finished university yet? No, he hasn't graduated yet.
Good. Number 2, Mary.
Have you eaten breakfast yet? I can find.
It's okay. No, I haven't. I'll eat it in a few.
Oh, okay, a few minutes.
Julia?
Have they gotten married yet? No, they haven't. They're still engaged.
Engaged. Number 4, Julia. Thank you. Mary?
Has the president finished speaking yet? No, they haven't finished yet. No, he
hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
He's
Still talking. He's still talking. Number A.
Yes, he's still
Okay.
talking.
Has Mary watched the plants? Yet?
What?
Yes, has Mary watered the plants yet, Julia?
No, she hasn't. They are still dry.
Number 6, Mary.
Has the doctor seen you yet? No, he hasn't. He hasn't. He is with another patient.
Patient. Number 7, Julia.
Has the sun come out yet? No, it hasn't. It's still raining.
Good. Next one, Mary.
Have they finished their homework yet? No, they haven't finished yet.
Okay, Julia? Has the class begun yet? No, it hasn't. The teacher isn't here yet.
Good. Mary?
Have you read the paper yet? No, I haven't. My wife still reading it.
Yes. Good. Present perfect tense with since and for. Let's practice it. Rewrite the following sentences using since or for and the verb provided. You might have to change some of the words but keep the same meaning. For example, Bill and Rita got married 20 years ago. Bill and Rita have been married for 20 years. Good. Mary, start, please.
Jordan moved into this apartment in 2005. Jordan moved, into. No, Jordan has moved into this apartment since 2005.
Yes, but it is better to use present perfect continuous here. Jordan has been living in his apartment since 2005. Good.
Oh, okay. Live. We have verb. Okay.
Next one, Julia.
Ellen and Rose met each other 40 years ago. Ellen and Rose have been met each other 40 years ago.
Yes, Ellen and Rose have known each other for 40 years. Do you understand? They met, but they have known for 40 years.
I don't understand. Ellen and Rose have.
Yes, Ellen and Rose have known each other for 40 years.
Have known.
Знают друг друга 40 лет.
Okay, have known. Okay.
Have known, yes. Present perfect. Number 3, Mary.
The teacher came to school at 8 o'clock this morning. The teacher has been at school since 8 o'clock this morning.
You're right, thank you. Number 4.
Robin grew a beard 6 months ago. What is it, grew a beard?
Отрастить бороду.
Okay. Robbie has had grew
a beard.
Grew.
No, simply has had a beard for 6
Yes, okay. Has had a beard 6 months ago. Okay, I understand.
Robbie has had a beard for 6 months. Number 5, Mary.
Dennis bought his car 4 years ago. Dennis has owned his car for 4 years.
For 4 years. Thank you. Number 6. Julia?
Maria started to wear glasses when she was 5 years old. Maria has worn
Glasses
glasses
since she was 5.
since 5. Yes.
Number 7, Mary.
Okay.
David fell in love with Patricia when they were teenagers. David and Patricia have been in love since
They
were teenagers.
Yes, you're right. Well done. Number 8, Julia.
Mark started to work at the bank 3 years ago. Mark has worked at the bank 3 years ago.
For 3 years. Mark has worked at the bank for 3 years. Right? Do you understand it?
Has worked.
Has worked at the bank for 3 years.
Okay.
Number 9, Mary.
Sam learned how to swim 3 years ago. Sam has known how to swim for 3 years.
Okay. Next exercise, number 9. Present perfect tense with already and yet. Mrs. Turner's school day schedule. Let's try to do this exercise. Read the schedule above. Make 10 sentences using already and yet. Assume it is now 12 o'clock. For example, Mrs. Turner has already taken attendance. So, do you understand how to do it, Mary?
Now.
It is 12 o'clock now.
12 o'clock, okay. So I have 9 o'clock, yes?
Yes, so has the teacher ever been late for class?
Okay. It was in the past or
Mrs. Turners have taken attendance.
Has already taken attendance.
Has already taken attendance.
Okay, let's omit this exercise and have another one. So these 2 exercises, good? Not to waste our time, have something more interesting. Good. We've got page 9. Good. Present perfect tense with ever and never. Good. Practice using the present perfect tense by asking questions beginning with have you ever. Use the words provided to make your questions. For example, Mary, you're welcome to read an example.
Example. Have you ever been to France?
Then answer each question using either a positive or negative reply.
Okay.
For example,
Yes,
have you ever been to France? Yes, I have. I have been there several times. Or yes, I have. I was there last year. Or no, I haven't. So, Mary, please make a question and ask it to Julia.
Have you ever? Okay. Have you ever to be late for class? No. Have teacher?
Okay.
I don't know how to do it.
So you have to ask me. Have you ever been late for class? And
have the teacher, maybe.
Has the teacher? Yes. Has the teacher ever
been late for class?
Yes. And Julia can give the answer.
Yes. No. No. She hasn't. She hasn't.
No, she hasn't. Or no, the teacher has never been late for class.
The teacher has never been
for class.
For class.
Do you understand it, Yulia?
Been late.
Late, to be late. Yes, опаздывать. So Yulia, make the question number 2. The pilot ever fly in a helicopter? Has?
The pilot. Question. Has
Pilot?
Has a pilot ever
Flown?
ever flown in a helicopter?
Good. Number 3. Number 2. Give the answer, Mary.
Yes, he has. He has been
He has flown.
He has flown in helicopter several times, and no, he hasn't. Oh, 3 answer. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. He has flown. Oh, flight.
Flown.
Flown.
Yes.
He has flown in helicopter several times. We have one answer. It's perfect. Yes.
So we have to choose. The first answer is positive, the second negative. Both of them are in present perfect.
No. We have first a positive and second positive and number 3 negative.
Yes.
First we have perfect. Yes.
I have been there several times. Yes, I have. I was there last time. So the first is in present perfect, the second is in past simple, and the last one is a short answer, present perfect. Right? Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. So second, yes, he has.
He was
flying.
He flew.
He flew last year.
He flew there several times. He flew several times.
Okay.
Fly, flew, flown. Good. Yulia, next one.
Never make dinner for your mother. Has
your father?
Has your father ever made dinner for your mother?
Yes, my father has made dinner for my mother several times, and yes, he cooked dinner or made dinner for my mother last evening, and no, he hasn't.
Good. All the answers that are possible. Yes. Good. Next question.
Have you ever found a lot of money on the street?
Yes, I have found a lot of money on the street. Sometimes. One time. Yes, I have. I found a lot of money last week. Last week.
Yes. Okay.
No, I haven't.
Good. Well done. Thank you. Number 5. Yulia, question.
You remember to something in the first. Have the children ever gone camping in the forest. Gone camping.
Have the children ever gone camping in the forest?
Yes, they have. They have been in the forest several times. Oh yes, they have. They was in
They
the.
were.
They were in the camping last week. Oh no, never. We not use never.
Yes, okay.
Exercise ever and never. We can make a question with never.
No, with ever. And never is in the answer.
Only. Okay.
Good. Number 6.
And question, yes.
Mhm.
Has the basketball teams ever win in
Ever
won
Mhm.
in championship game?
Yes.
Yes, they have they have won win have they yes they have they have win the championship game several
Times. Good.
Win or won, I don't know the
Win, won. Выигрывать.
Win, won. Okay, so it's have won. Yes, yes, they have. Um, they win.
They won.
They won. They won a championship game last week.
Good.
Last week. No, they haven't.
Or no, never, right?
No, no, never.
Good. Well then, and the question number 8. Number 9. And number 7. Yes, sorry. Julia?
Never forget your line. Has the actress ever forget her lines?
Yes.
Forgot the line.
Forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she has forgotten her line. Yes, she has. She forget her line. Forgot her line. And
Forgotten.
yes, and no, she never forgot.
Line это текст.
Реплика. Текст.
I think so.
Text. Number 8, Mary.
Has the policeman ever
Shot
anyone?
Yes, he has. He has shot anyone sometimes.
Okay.
Yes, yes, he has. The policeman shot anyone yesterday.
The policeman shot someone yesterday.
Shot.
Is anyone in the question? Someone or somebody in the positive answer, right?
And negative. No. He. He never.
No, never. Yes.
Never.
Or no, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Right?
Yes.
Good. And number 9 question.
Has the politician ever broken their promises?
Yes, have the politicians ever broken their promises?
Yes, they have broken their promises all time, every time. I don't know. Yes, they have they broken
Broke
broke their promises
promises?
in last year,
Last year?
and no, they haven't.
No, they haven't. Good, well done. Next exercise. Present perfect, scrambled sentences. Put the words below in the correct order, into the correct order to make grammatically correct sentences. Each sentence is the present perfect tense. For example, finished they yet homework, they haven't. They haven't finished their homework yet. Do you understand
Yes.
how to do it? Yes? Yulia, start please.
I had
I have had
I have had flu.
Yes, I have
Uh,
flu since last week.
since the last week.
Since last week.
А где куда? А где?
I have had the flu since
Okay.
last week.
I have had the flu
Since last week. Word order. Do you understand the sentence?
Я летал.
No, flu is grip. У меня был грипп.
Окей, грипп. У меня был грипп.
Since last week.
Прошлой неделе.
Прошлой неделе. С прошлой неделе. Right. Number 2, Mary.
She has been divorced for a long time.
Good. Number 3, Yulia.
He has been absent.
Yes.
From school.
He has been absent from school.
All week.
All week. Number 4, Mary.
I have lived in this apartment since I moved to this city.
Good. Number 5, Yulia.
The teacher has already taught that lesson.
The teacher has already taught the lesson. Teach, taught. Yes. Number 6, Mary.
She has worn glasses. I don't know. Since
Edith has worn glasses since she was a child.
Oh, okay. Edith has worn glasses. Okay, I understand. Edith has worn glasses since she was a child. Yes, okay.
You're right.
She hasn't been broke. No.
She hasn't been at work.
She hasn't been at work since she broke the leg.
Okay. Next one, Mary.
They have
Children.
They have children.
The children have been very happy.
Okay, the children have been very happy since they have got puppy.
Their
New dog. The children have been very happy since they got their new dog.
New puppy.
New puppy, okay. Good. Good, well done. Thank you. Well done. Next exercise. Present perfect tense questions with how long, practice using since and for. So read the following sentences with the how long question for each one. For example, Yulia, you're welcome to read the example.
I live in Toronto. How long have you lived in Toronto? I have lived in Toronto for 20 years. I have lived in Toronto since I was a child. Or I have lived in Toronto since 1988.
Good.
So, Jane works at the travel agency.
How long?
How long has Jane worked at the travel agency?
Yes, thank you. Mary?
Answer. Okay. Jane works at a travel agency. How long he has worked at the travel agency? He worked in the travel agency for 10 years, or he worked at the travel agency since he moved in the city. He has worked in the travel agency since 2006. Yes.
Yes.
Because we don't.
Do you understand this exercise? I hope you do. So, next exercise. In order not to waste time, present perfect tense versus present simple past tense. Complete the following sentences with the correct form of the verb provided, simple past or present perfect. So, Mary, start please. Right?
Okay. Have present perfect or simple past?
Present perfect. Have you
Have you ever written to your boyfriend yet?
Without ever. Have you written to your boyfriend yet? Because we have yet.
Okay. Have you written to your boyfriend? Yes.
Yet?
Yes, I have written. Oh, yes, I have. I have written to him last week.
Yes, I did. I wrote to him last week. Because last week.
Oh, yes.
Past simple. And in the first sentence, it is present perfect because yet. We have got the word yet in the sentence. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand now.
Okay. Yulia, number 2.
Have your parents bought a new car yet? Yes, they
did.
Bought.
They bought.
Yes, they bought.
Yes, they have. They have. They bought.
Yes. They have bought. They
one last month. Okay. Number 3, Mary.
Have Ellen? Yes.
Yes, Ellen.
Ellen worn her new dress yet? Yes, she did. She has. She wore it last night.
Good, you're right. Good, thank you. Julia, number 4.
Have you found your car case yet? Yes, I have. I found them on the shelf in my kitchen.
Found them. Okay. Mary?
Have the children gone to bed yet? Yes, they have. They went to bed an hour ago.
Good. Julia?
Has Mr. Stewart saw the doctor yet? Yes.
Seen the doctor yet?
Sorry.
Yes.
Seen.
He has?
Yes, has. She
saw
him yesterday.
You're right. Mary, number 7.
Has the president spoken to the reporters yet? Yes, he has. He spoke to them a few minutes ago.
You're so 13. Have you so 13 losing a game yet? Yes, we have. We lost the game last Saturday.
Okay.
Has them taken a Spanish course yet? Yes, he has. He took one last semester.
Yes, and number 10, Julia?
Have you met your new neighbors yet? Yes, I have. I met them last week.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. Well done. Now, the conclusion of today's class. Mary, what about you? What can you say about today's class? Was it interesting to remember about present perfect today?
Yes, it's interesting because grammar it's very important for us. So but it's maybe a little difficult because we should to learn by heart this wrong verb, and sometimes it's
3 forms of the irregular verbs, right?
Yes, it's not enough to understand it.
I wish you to remember these 3 forms by heart.
But it's a lot of verbs.
Very many verbs. Yes, very many. Thank you. So one day we'll learn them. I'm sure about it. What about you, Julia?
About me, it's very interesting because now for me it's clear. Now it's more clear about this is kind of grammar, and it's okay. I think it's put in practice more easier now.
That's great. So the end of today's class. Are there any questions?
Tomorrow, you give a lesson tomorrow?
Yes, sure. We've got a lesson tomorrow.
Okay. In summer, July, August. Are you?
I didn't hear. What did you say?
Because in the summer, in July and August, you don't go. You take a holiday?
Yes, I'll have to see. If I have a chance, I'll go to visit my mother and have some holidays. And if I'll be here in Ternopil, so I'll try to work some more. Because nowadays I'm writing my thesis and I'm finishing it to complete my PhD. That's why I don't know what is going to be next. I work all the time and try to visit my parents, so I have got a very unstable schedule. That's why I still don't know. But I hope to work with you because I like communication with you very much, and I hope that you also like it. Okay, have a nice evening and all the best to you. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Wish you I don't know how to say for your work. Good luck.
Good
This
luck.
is your
Oh,
work.
thank you to my work. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.